What's the most adult thing you've ever seen a child do? My 8-year-old nephew Ben had to grow up overnight when his mom, my sister, got diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. The doctors gave her 6 months. I moved in to help, but Ben had already taken charge in ways that broke my heart. The first time I noticed it was when I heard him in the kitchen at 5:30 a.m. He was standing on a chair making his mom's morning tea exactly how she liked it. 2 sugars, splash of milk, steeped for exactly 4 minutes. He had her pills lined up by color and size. The blue ones make her throw up, he explained matter-of-factly while organizing them. So she needs the white one first, then wait 30 minutes before the blue ones. The doctor said so. He had a notebook where he tracked every medication, every appointment, and even his mom's good days versus bad days. The pages were filled with his messy handwriting. Mom ate whole sandwich today, or Mom's hair started falling. She cried, but I told her she looks pretty like that alien lady from Star Wars. One morning, I found him doing laundry. He could barely reach the buttons, but he knew exactly which settings to use. Mom's shirts need cold water or they shrink, he said, and her hospital gowns go in the gentle cycle because they're thin. He started meal prepping, at 8 years old. Every Sunday, he'd drag a stool around the kitchen, making simple sandwiches and sorting fruits into containers. Mom can't cook anymore, he explained while carefully cutting crusts off bread. The smell makes her sick, but she needs to eat. The most heartbreaking thing was his Google history. How to tell if mom is in pain, what to do when mom won't eat, how to make someone feel better when they're sick. During her chemo sessions, he'd sit quietly beside her, holding a bucket and stroking her arm. When the nurses came in, he'd give them detailed reports. She threw up twice today, once at 10 a.m. and again at 2 p.m. The anti-nausea pills aren't working anymore. The nurses were stunned. Here was this tiny kid, essentially acting as his mother's primary caregiver, speaking their language. He started teaching himself to cook by watching YouTube videos. I'd find him at midnight, watching easy meals for cancer patients or how to add calories to food. He learned to make protein smoothies because mom can't chew much anymore, but she needs protein to stay strong. One day, I found him shaving his head in the bathroom. My sister had just lost the last of her hair, and Ben decided she shouldn't be bald alone. He did a terrible job. There were patches everywhere, but my sister cried when she saw him. Now we match, Mom, he said, grinning. He started dressing differently too. Gone were the superhero t-shirts and light-up sneakers. He wore button-up shirts because I need to look professional when I talk to the doctors. He carried a little notebook and pen everywhere, taking notes during medical consultations. The week before she passed, Ben organized all her medications into dated containers. He set up automatic bill payments from her account. He even typed up detailed care instructions for me. When she likes to eat, which blanket is her favorite, how she prefers her pillows arranged. After she died, I found a letter in her nightstand. It was from Ben, written in crayon. Dear Mom, don't worry about anything. I'll take care of everything until you're better. I know which medicines you need and when you need them. I learned how to do laundry and cook. I'm going to be the best nurse ever. Just focus on getting better. Love, Ben. That letter was dated the day after her diagnosis. He was ready to step up before any of us adults had even processed the news. The day after the funeral, I found him making his own lunch for school. When I offered to help, he just shook his head and said, Mom taught me to be independent. She'd want me to keep taking care of myself. He still meal preps every Sunday, still does his own laundry, still keeps a detailed calendar of appointments and tasks. My 8-year-old nephew basically became an adult in 6 months, and none of us noticed until it was too late to give him back his childhood.